There's a question that makes people uncomfortable, not because it's rare, but because it's real. If you're watching transsexual porn, does that mean your sexual orientation is changing? Are you becoming gay? Most people don't say this out loud, they just sit with it and overthink. Let's be clear, watching something out of interest doesn't rewrite your identity. Sexual orientation isn't controlled by your browser history. For example, just because you watched a superhero movie last night doesn't mean you think you can fly. Same logic applies here. Porn often taps into curiosity, novelty, or shock value. That doesn't mean your core orientation has flipped. Straight, gay, bi, pan, these aren't defined by what you watch once or even regularly, but by who you actually feel connected to in real life, emotionally, physically, and romantically. Here's what often gets overlooked. A lot of trans performers embody a mix of masculine and feminine traits. That contrast can feel new, intense, and different. It's not always about gender. Sometimes it's about that energy, performance, and confidence. Some people are turned on by the unexpected combination of breast and a penis. Others find the confidence and sexual command of trans performers deeply attractive. The truth is, our brain responds to novelty. It doesn't always mean there's a shift in orientation. Sometimes it's just a moment of arousal in an overstimulated world. Here's where most confusion starts. People assume that because they watched something, it must mean something about them. Not really. A lot of straight identifying women watch lesbian porn. Many men watch things online they had never want in real life. It's fantasy, not a life plan. If you are watching trans porn, it could mean you are curious, or it could just mean your brain is chasing something new. Don't confuse content consumption with identity. Now, let's be fair. For some people, watching certain kinds of porn does stir deeper questions, and that's okay. You might discover that you're attracted to different body types or dynamics than you thought. But don't rush to label yourself based on a pattern of online viewing. It's causing distress or confusion. The problem isn't orientation, it's the overthinking that comes with shame. Maybe you are just suffering from erectile dysfunction, porn induced erectile dysfunction, lower libido. That's where talking to a therapist trained in sexuality can be helpful. So, watching transsexual porn doesn't suddenly change your sexual orientation. It might raise thoughts, yes, it might trigger questions, but watching something isn't the same as wanting it in real life. And it definitely isn't the same as changing who you are. If it matters to you, explore it thoughtfully, not in panic mode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.